do that process. It's not just about finding the cheapest way. Okay? So, with that, as I mentioned, CQI is a very broad umbrella term. There are two major methodologies within CQI. There's a variety of others, whether it be agile, it could be project management. There's a bunch of different methodologies to improve processes. But the two dominant ones are Lean and Six Sigma. Okay? These are two different methodologies. They all have their own different set of tools, but over the years, they've kind of fused into one methodology where we borrow concepts from both and we apply them together. Lean methodology is really about creating flow. What do I mean by flow? How do we look at any kind of process and identify what are the barriers from that process? What is prohibiting that medication or that resident or that patient from moving from one end to the other? And using these 5 stages, trying to take away all of those barriers and trying to make it flow easier. That's the concept of Lean. Six Sigma is a different concept, and this is more focused in on the outcome and saying how often is our outcome incorrect? Meaning the outcome that we were looking for, whether it be the medication, whether it be patients taking 20 minutes, whether it be a staff member being paid correctly, whatever the outcome of the process, how often is it actually correct? And Six Sigma, when you start to apply it in any organization that is following Six Sigma or certified as Six Sigma, it would be said that 99.72% of the time, the outcome that they're looking for is actually achieved. 99% of the time. Can you imagine that? In the chat window, I would love to see if anyone has any ideas of any processes that are at a Six Sigma level quality. If you have any ideas, feel free to put it into the chat window. We can talk a little bit more about it. But the idea here is to reduce variation. We don't want to make Mondays one way and Tuesdays a completely other way. How do we design our processes so that it's always working the same way? Now, you might think that this is a very high-fetched idea. It's impossible to achieve, but doesn't have to be the case. To highlight that, I'm going to show you a quick video on an actual process.
Mumbai has over 18 million people. The city, it's unpredictable. But amidst this chaos, there is one thing that is nearly 100% reliable. It's your lunch delivery. The Dabbawalas of Mumbai are an institution. A Dabbawala is a guy who delivers homemade lunches.
मेरा नाम किरण गवांदे है और मैं डब्बावाला हूँ बिजनेस में ज्वाइन किया और तब